Hi, my name is Ryan Fernando and I'm the Chief Nutritionist at Qua Nutrition Clinics. We help people discover their capacity, help people break Guinness records of non-stop aerobics of 26 hours and even win an Olympic medal. But that aside, every person should eat according to science. Yes, you're taught to eat out of love and culture, but if you add a little bit of science to the way you eat, it will change the way you feel, it will change the way you operate, and it just makes you a better rock star in your life. Choosing a nutritionist seems easy today. We are available dime by the dozen. But here's the thing. I run one of the most successful nutrition clinics on the planet. A decade ago, I set about asking myself this question. When I helped an Olympic level athlete win a medal, I asked myself this question. What is it that is required to replicate this result in an athlete and a normal person and a medically challenged person? The answer was simple. I need to have the proper qualifications as a nutritionist. In today's world, there are too many certifications. Certifications are bits of paper and weekend learnings. You want to invest in a nutritionist who's gone to school, who's gone to college, and who's gone to post-graduation, and if need be, a doctorate in nutrition. This is what you want to be looking for. Look for qualified people. Don't look for certified people. You have too many fly-by-night operators. You have yoga instructors, personal trainers, housekeeping people, software engineers becoming nutritionists. Check their credentials is my first thing to you. At Qua Nutrition, we use only qualified master degree holders. These are people who have spent years in nutrition. I myself have 2 master degrees and spent decades in terms of honing the nutrition skill. The second thing that you need to look at the nutritionist is the hours of practice. If somebody practices with 5 or 10 patients per month, then the question is they have gone with in-depth focus with a client. If you go to a hospital, the dietitian will sit with you for 15 minutes. The depth of experience in that case is limited to one size fits all. You should look in today's day and age for a nutritionist who's looking to customize your approach and therefore works on the principle of bio-individuality. Never go to a nutritionist who says, I'll give you keto diet because the last 10 patients keto diet worked on weight loss for them. The moment a nutritionist takes a diet chart out of the desk drawer and gives it to you, within 15 minutes of your counseling, that is not customized, run away. The nutritionist is looking to take somebody else's nutrition plan and slap it on your life. That doesn't work. At Qua Nutrition, we have invested in training our dietitians. They spend 6 months to 1 year in training first. It costs us a lot of money to train the dietitian to get to a world-class level. Ask, how long have you trained? How long are you a nutritionist? Very, very important question. What are the type of cases you have handled? Have you handled my case before? What sort of experience and outcome have you had? By asking your nutritionist these questions, you will come to know the pedigree of the nutritionist, the success of the nutritionist, the experience of the nutritionist. When I formed Qua Nutrition, I had one philosophy. As Ryan Fernando, I could handle 50 patients a month at the maximum. I said to myself, I have this knowledge, but I want to disseminate it not to 50, not to 500, but to 50,000 or 500,000 or 5 million people. My point of view to you is this. I wanted to bring a system in place. So what we did is we went together and built an infrastructure governed by software and consistency. For example, if somebody comes to Qua Nutrition and let's say I have to go on leave for 3 weeks, you have a step-in dietitian. When she reads your case file handled by Ryan Fernando, she will see exactly what needs to be done and she hits the ground running immediately. 95% of all nutritionists are standalone operators. The result out of this is, whilst you may get a personalized service, you will get a service that can break. Because if the dietitian or the nutritionist gets sick, or he or she decides to get married, or he or she decides to go on vacation, guess what? Your life is put on hold and you have not paid for that. At Qua Nutrition, we have a complete system of dietitians assisting dietitians, and it's a very, very important factor for you to have a continuum. Beyond this, which is something that I kind of shot myself in the foot with, is I allow a junior dietitian to question the principle of my application of the methodology of action on that case. Meaning, if I decide on a certain strategy, two people in Qua Nutrition can question my strategy to test its waterproof holding. They will shoot holes at it, and irrespective of your seniority in the organization, it is a collection of three people: the sitting nutritionist, the assisting nutritionist, and the quality control. These three will poke holes in the decision-making strategy on how food, supplements, or tests are done for a client and what should be the outcome. There are so many other things. Like for example, when you go to nutritionists who are not qualified, they take printouts from books and give it to you. And you think you're getting something very specialized. But in Qua Nutrition, when we do the bio-individual report, there are over 1,500 lines of decision tree analysis. And I know this because we did a software where the engineers made us write down every point that we need to have data points on. And when we finished it, I thought a diet chart was protein, carbs, fats, vitamins, minerals. And lo and behold, even balancing these 5 to the calories is a mathematical nightmare. And that's why dietitians and nutritionists do not give you a customized chart, because planning such a chart will take you 4 to 5 hours. Forgive me for this long video, but you need to know, when you invest in a nutritionist, you want to know that it's not as easy as my mother calling me up and saying, I've sent you a nutrition plan. Every nutrition plan in Qua Nutrition takes 3 to 6 hours in preparation. I always have told investors who have come to Qua Nutrition, why can't you look at it what it is, customizable service? They always say, can you increase the number of clients per hour, per dietitian, per square meter of your clinic? And I say, no, it's not possible, because the back-end work to linking all of this is what gives a nutritionist the supremacy to be the Sherlock Holmes to your life, to be the Sherlock Holmes on your food, to be the Sherlock Holmes to finding what could be your future disease. And when they find that out, they solve the mystery, they solve the case for you. And that is what a great nutritionist is: the qualification and the ability to deliver results. If you need more information, just check out our testimonials on Google Review. They're all sane reviews. None of them have been bought. As the founder of Qua Nutrition, I can tell you these are testimonials that are genuine. And look at our celebrities giving us testimonials. If that is not food that we are one of the best nutrition clinics on the planet, try out another nutritionist, experience it, and when you have the experience that is not satisfactory, give us a call.